Hey guys, and welcome back to another tutorial series. So today I'm kicking off a new one, and it's going to be all about web design. So I'm going to start off very basic for people who haven't done any coding before, and I'm going to work all the way through HTML, through CSS, and hopefully into PHP, which I myself am still have things to learn about. So let's get started. We're going to be starting off today with the very core essentials, the things that you need when web designing. And actually, a common misconception is that you need a program such as Dreamweaver from Adobe to create websites. But funnily enough, all you need is a text editor. So you can see I've got Notepad here, so I could just start typing code. I can save it as a HTML file, open up my browser, and we would have a website. So to start off here, I'm quickly just going to paste in some demo content. This is the structure you have when designing a website. However, I'm going to get into that later. Inside my body tag, I'm just going to type in "Hello guys." Now if I save this to my desktop, let's just save it to my desktop as test.html. This is just to prove to you guys that you can in fact create a website with just Notepad. So as you can see, it says "Hello guys," we've displayed it. It says "Untitled document" at the top. That's what our title is. We can change this. But in this episode, I'm going to show you guys some alternatives, some programs that people use to make coding a lot easier. To start off with, I've got three. One's a paid option and there's two free options. All three I like very much. I'm going to start off with the paid option, which everyone knows and loves. It's Dreamweaver. Now this is very good for people who are new, as it assists you in coding. The main advantage of when using a text editor program for web design is that it highlights certain bits of code. So if I started writing here and say I wanted to create a div tag, again, don't worry about the div and the details. I'm just going to cover that later. As you can see, it's already auto-correcting what I'm writing. On top of that, so it's giving you options of what you could use. It also color coordinates stuff, so you can see where things go, and it highlights errors and mistakes that you make. This is very beneficial. You can also see previews and a split design. So first I did like "Hello World," it would show a preview below of what it would look like in the web page. Alternatively, we could press F12, I haven't saved it yet, and it would open up on the web page and show us a preview. So this is a very big program. It took a lot of space in the hard drive. It costs, it's part of the Adobe suite. It comes very highly recommended, but not everyone can fork out for a big commercial web design software if they're only taking this up as a hobby. So I'm going to go into some free options that we have now. Working to the most common one that I see a lot of people have is Notepad++. So this is just like the Notepad that we used earlier, that I used to show you guys that you can create a Notepad. However, it does come with some highlighting, and you can code in several languages in this. So as you can see here, it's highlighted the tags here, where it says in between where it says "Untitled document." Of course, highlights in different colors and so on. I haven't spent much time coding in Notepad++. However, it is a possible option. But what I would like to show you guys today is my favorite option for coding at the moment. One that I've learned of recently is from Adobe, the same people that make Dreamweaver, and it's called brackets. So as you can see here, again, as the usual, it's color-coded the tags. You can also, if I open a project that I had recently, don't save. If I open a project that I had recently, a website, and I'm going to select folder, it shows all the documents you have in the website to your left, and then your code that you have to the right. It's very useful for live previews. If I click live preview here, it would open up a new Chrome window. Let's bring this over, and let's open up a page that will demonstrate this well. So let's find my index page, the index.php. So if I then go to my live preview, it updates it as I'm editing it, which is very useful. And not many programs offer this. So if I just show you what I mean here, if I find a place where I can edit, let's try here. So this is not in PHP, so I can just, so if I just type "hello," as you can see, it now adds, I've got to find where I wrote that now. Let me just find "hello" on the page. And this is not a very good demo. I'm probably going to have to, let's just write that here. So if I do a little bit of PHP here, 1 second. And then end that. And as you can see, it automatically refreshed here, updated, and right here where I've highlighted, it's added hello guys. So it's automatically updating, which I find very useful when designing websites. If you get a bug or so on, it will highlight it for you. It's very useful. Of course, it color coordinates so you can find the right piece of code easily. So yeah, this is the best free option in my recommendation. And if you want it, you can just go to their website. So let me just open the right window here. So if I go to brackets, text edit, download. You can just Google it. I'll leave a link in the description. It's very simple to install. Just download, run the installer like any other program, and you'll have yourself a very nice text edit program. So that's about it for this tutorial. In my next video, I'm going to be going over syntax. Don't be worried about that word. It's actually much surprising. It's much more simpler than it sounds, and in the following videos I'll go on to CSS and some more advanced HTML and CSS tutorials. So thanks for stopping by. I'm tongue twisting today. I really can't get my words straight. Thanks for stopping by today, guys. If you liked the video, please leave a like below. If you have any questions, also leave them in the comments and tell me what you thought about this series and if you think I should go further on in the series. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys soon.